Salute everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Look, y'all, my ass ain't been going live for just like a week, right? For real. Like really going live with y'all, right? Kicking it, doing this type shit with these phone calls, right? So I'm getting high and shit, smoking my weed and shit for whatever reason. Sit over watching Straight like that. Great show, by the way. Straight, I ain't even gonna hold you. Good show, good fuckery for the morning, okay? I just didn't have my coffee. That's the only thing messed up the scratchy, right? I just didn't have my coffee. So I was over there kicking it out when it was straight. And I was like, let me get myself together. And so I get myself together. I'm like, okay, I got a few minutes to spare. I'm gonna hit my weed and shit, and then come kick it. You know what I'm saying? And break these phone calls down like I want to, type shit. I don't know why. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting hot. I done went to the third grade, y'all. Y'all know when you in church and all the fans are gone with the two little black girls with all the hairballs sitting on the church step are gone, and you got to take that piece of paper that your mama wanted you to take notes with and make a fan. And it was three. I was like, where's my bitch gone on fans? Wait a minute. Where is my bitch gone on fans? Bitch, now you tripping. Okay? You can still get your gone on fans, bitch gone on fans, or whatever. I got my Miss Parker, of course. Why would I have anybody else on my fan when I'm not fanned out? But by only me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your biggest fan. You gotta be your biggest fan. That's the moral of the story. But at the same time, I was knocking over my weed and shit. I was like, bitch, why are you nervous? Get it together. You only have 8 seconds to hit that live button. You too high with your alkaline water. And I'm going, fuck am I supposed to be talking about? I done rolled my last little blunt and I'm weird, bruh. I'm going, bitch, where you going? I'm looking at the title going, did I mean to title it that way? Wasn't it supposed to be break up to make up? And I got break it to make it. But it is a whole lot of breaking shit to make shit up. You know what I'm saying? Going on with these phone calls. So, in a high kind of way, the title's just fucking fine, okay? The title's fine. And with the on 65, a bitch is still high. So I'm coming to realization that, bitch, you getting old for real. It's menopause. The fuck? Quit lying to yourself. You let these motherfucking men lie to you enough. Quit lying to yourself, bitch. It's menopause. You're fine. Get your fan. It's over there in the box. Like, I'm losing my memory. Like, just hitting that little weed. I mixed it up with the last, when you got a last little bit pretty crisp. When you got a little bit of weed left, you roll all that shit together. And when it was just a mid, it really made a loud blunt type shit. Like, maybe I shouldn't have mixed it like that. Maybe I should have went and got some mini swishers and just did what I was supposed to do. But see, my old thinking ass is somewhere in my mind saying, bitch, you still a little young. You look a little, you don't look as old as you are. So I'm forgetting. She said, yes. She said, yes, I'm hot too. Definitely my mind. Hello, girl. Yeah, for real, Will. Sitting over there with straight and shit, all the good fuckery. No coffee, no caffeine. The tea at McDonald's wasn't hitting today. You know? So yeah. Kids asking me why I talk to myself, because if I don't, I'll forget me and Kiki. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. Let me do my roll call that some people just hate for whatever reason. Like, gone on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said that in a while either. But yeah, we're gonna get to this. The new phone calls. Leave me alone, TT. Let me be high, okay? And then my hair just wasn't hurting today. I don't know, like, why I wanted to kind of go with a black, a hood Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? The sundresses versus the Christian Dior. Bitch, I don't got Christian Dior money, so I got to do it the way I could afford it. Just a cute little chic looking. I'm like, okay, bitch, whip your hair over there. Give you that little 90s punk rock, but hood. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get ready to her, I be feeling like a rock star. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like a rock star. When I get that blonde, I'm Marilyn Monroe. Like, the soft voice. I don't know. She said, girl, this Manny post is cutting up. Melody, okay? Child. So I'm just all over the place up here, but I want to get into the break it to make up. It seemed like everything that came within Jarvis Butt's life was still. Let me put this fan over here. Don't forget, Gone On fans are still available for purchase. Okay, guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button and help me reach my goal. Okay, guys. Help me reach that goal. Sam, what's going on, sister? Lady Mysterious, what's going on, sister? Thank you. I love you, bro. I love you. Make sure you drop your link before you go. Go check out my bro Will Illy. He's dropping some fire music over there. Everybody has their own genre and stuff. Same way I got my own genre of rock, country. I'm just everything type of girl when it comes to music. Hey, James, salute. But when it comes to these calls, like, it's still manipulation, right? Hey, Serial. Hey, Latasha. Hey, Leisure. Hey, Samika. I mean, Symbol. My bad. Hey, Time Warp. Sorry, Symbol. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm high, so. Big Mama, what's going on? Shelly, what's going on? Melody, I seen some other people. I don't want y'all to think. Samad, TT, Barbie, I seen you guys. So I don't want you guys to think I missed you. She said, no flirting in the chat. This ain't that. Get the good content. How you know what it is, TT? How you know Will Illy ain't came in here and picked a little, you know what I'm saying, a little avatar that might be his forever? No flirting in the chat. TT, is you cool? That's why I'm letting them in. I'm glad the men are participating. Somebody might be a little lonely and see, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Peaches. No flirting in the chat. TT, what's going on, Laninia? We get to talk about Jarvis. She about no flirting in the chat shit. Like, we great have church and shit. They very much so can flirt. Okay? I got some beautiful sisters over here and shit. And it's a sister right now in the chat that's been celibate for so long, cobwebs all through the shit. But it's a man out there that's willing to cut through the shit, okay? Like, goddamn, it's a jungle out here. I mean, we'll fix it. We'll work through it. Type shit. Damn, we flirting in the chat. Hey, Chill, what's going on, bruh? Candy, I'm just saying. Jeez. But Jarvis tends to break more than just cars. He breaks in hearts. He's breaking up families. The narrative that Jarvis Butts was spinning to these girls, because it was a different narrative and a different vibe with each and every one of these Disney characters. I'll explain the Disney part after we talk about Goofy, Donald, Mickey, and Pluto. And Pluto is you, Nate. Okay? So I won't say your name anymore. I just simply say Pluto. Tashiana, Goofy. We got to give Kizzy's ugly ass Mickey, just because she thought she was big shit like his ears, you know? Mickey, you know, just the lips Latricia gave me Mickey. I don't know. The duck bill. I don't know. It's just how you was to your lips up at court, so I gave you Mickey. It's no harm intended. But y'all know with Disney, it was always pedophilia talked about with the Disney characters and stuff. Hey, Lakeisha. She said, Nay is Pluto. Yeah, Nay's Pluto. Nobody understood what Pluto said, but everybody just went with it. When you do that, you know, go back and listen to sometimes they would give him a role. It was very seldom like those phone calls Jarvis had with her. You got that? Okay, you do that. Put that on my side. You got work tomorrow. Okay, what time is it? 1. What time you get out? 8, 8:30. I could be. You know, that type of thing. All right, I'm going to call you later. When Pluto would raise his ears up and think that Mickey was talking to him and, you know, you're damn beautiful. Now, Okay. And he was really talking to Minnie. That type of, So that's why I gave Nate Pluto. No fun or no disrespect intended. Okay? So every time I start these phone calls, you know, and I give Tashiana goofy because you just was, and Jarvis said it. He just used a harsher word and said you were simply retarded. And throughout that, everybody wanted to know why he said he called you simply retarded because it seemed like you had good sense at the preliminary. But once we start hearing these phone calls, we understood. Y'all just did. They got us waiting for that phone call alone to see why it finally led up to him calling you simply retarded, breaking that he loves you and treasure and bum bum. What's his name? Yeah, I know. With the beat. So this tone of Jarvis has changed. Cause he wasn't even like that when you said he burnt your pocketbook 6 times. Like, jeez. I didn't think I could be reconstructed down there after having all them kids I had. But 6 times of burning my pocketbook ain't no way. I'll take the kids. I'll take the kids. It's one of those, and I had to ask the doctor, that's what I look like when the head's coming. Is that gonna stay like that forever? Type shit. Yeah. Oh, bum bun, little bum bun. Okay. Thank you, guys. So with Disney came pedophilia. Also, when you sit back and you really looked at Disney with an open mind, I remember it being a documentary of how something we once loved looked so innocent. But once you sit back with an open mind and watch it, it was a story of sex, pedophilia, sometimes LGBT stuff that we missed as kids, such as these kids missed seeing this monster. Wasn't trying to be a father. Wasn't trying to be the superhero that he made Nazaya feel like he was. When she was telling him she wanted to get out of this hellhole that she was in. And she felt like she could confide in him because he gave off that superhero protective vibe versus being a monster. I need to call Hell and talk to Jarvis real quick because if he hit Kizzy, I know it was lights out, all back shots, her picture overwhelming with every call. Oh my God. Simba said it had to be all back shots with you, Mickey. Hey, LaShonda, what's going on? So, as I keep hearing these phone calls, now that I'm older and I get to sit back with an open mind, I don't really focus on Nazaya too much when I listen to these phone calls because it's important to us that we hear something that could lead us or take us there. But at the same time, this let me see Jarvis. This let me see, because we can't see him now. We can't see him in action, but we all wanted to know this character. Because we had heard speculations of all these children, all these women. And it sounds good because at this time it's speculation. Only unless you've seen something like that clip where he called Goofy simply retarded. You know? You knew when we heard interviews of where they said he was really violent with Shannon. When I talked to one of his kids' aunties, a year ago, and she said he was violent with her sister, and her sister had powed him. So I'm in it for the character. And when you see it, it's scary listening to these phone calls, right? Minus all the laughing and stuff. These phone calls start to creep you out because it's instead of reading this book, we get to listen to it. Because now you can listen to books in an audio. And I always say I'm not interested, but the phone calls are the same way. It tells a very creepy story. And what might seem like a moment to y'all is a creepy. Like, why did you tell him about your daughter's cycle? Do we really not think about what we're saying before we say it? Could that be an excuse we could use in these phone calls? Cause that's where the no worries, still no worries about this missing child. Because you can be done for yourself, vulnerable, all of that. And let this narcissistic monster pump all this bullshit in your head. But we as women protect our kids. We as mothers protect our children. We might have been through some shit. And a lot of us have prayed that our kids didn't hear the banging and the slapping and shit like that. Hey, Lashina. A lot of us are praying that our kids didn't hear and witness certain things that we went through. And once we learned from it, we said never again. And I guarantee that 90% of us can say that it wasn't no background like that. It wasn't no kids waiting themselves, behavior changes, shape changes, attitudes. Once mine changed, I knew it was time for me to go. I allowed toxicity as well, but to a point. So when I hear these phone calls to the magnitude now going in the direction that they're going to, because they get a little sicker. The same way Goofy said, my treasure just started her period. Like, wait a minute, what did you? Did she just tell him, hey, Sherry, did she just tell him the cycle? And you know, it's in, again, I'm on sacred time. Your first time, you're embarrassed, even though some mothers talk about it early on. But it's still a little shamefulness that comes from it. And especially, you don't never know where it's going to hit you. If you're going to be at school, have that embarrassing moment. Because even at home, you're embarrassed. And you told him something that was supposed to be between a mother and a daughter. A sister and a sister. Like, sister, let me tell you. You told him why this baby's there. Like, you actually would force them on the phone at times. Bum Bum sound like he didn't want to talk to him. For real. I wouldn't either. Because he seemed old enough when you said that he was in handcuffs. And when they in handcuffs, he might not have understood everything that was being said to him allegedly by those police, but he knew that Jarvis was involved and they was looking for somebody. And I'm pretty sure he asked you that because it seemed like she had a close relationship with her children. And you could tell. Because see, she, unlike Mickey, she was doing things with her children. She was still trying to have a normal life. See, Jarvis is out of the picture, so now she gets to have more time with her children. Because, see, he would come in and create that narrative that he was so in love with these ladies that that's how he got to touch their children. They were so blinded by him in the mesmerizing deceit, the Disney movie. The fantasy that it was a frog on a fucking lily pad that if you kissed him after midnight, he would turn into a prince type of story. So, you know, and it goes on and on to where when you really listen to it, and I ain't with the girls like how I be listening to these calls, it's scary. And it's scary on their part. Because again, we can't keep blaming him. We just can't keep blaming Jarvis for what they tolerated, for what they said on their end to him. It was all kind of inappropriate conversations. That again, like in jail, what? My phone calls hit a little different. But I was with a different type too. Cause when you dealing with a monster, what good could have came out of it? Cause every time we heard something on this cause, it was another court that another allegation, another secret. He definitely set up smoking mirrors with the mothers, man. Time Warner. And that ain't even the bitches that's on the picture. No disrespect to the bitches. Okay, I'm just. But these weren't even mentioned. These girls on this picture was the past baby mamas. All these other ones was a new generation. This was a new generation. That's why those mothers never was mentioned. Latricia just made it up there. That's Mickey. She made it on that poster. Tashiana didn't. She wasn't even a baby mother. So these calls are very telling. Because we only getting the new version of this character. Who was this character then as well? Because when Kizzy had that phone call with Monster, right? When Mickey had that phone call with Monster, and she said that woman was posting all of that stuff on her Facebook, that wasn't to me. That wasn't somebody that was invested in the story. That was somebody that knew too much. Because she said he was married. And that's why the wife left him. Because she found that he was such a dirt kid. Who was married to him? I never heard that. So see, it was always something new coming out. And whoever was posting that shit ain't somebody that was invested in the story. Because when we find out new things, we breaking it down. She's over there just telling. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Jennifer. She's over telling. And did y'all know that his ass, see, that ain't somebody invested in the story. Somebody that's invested in the story, I want details on everybody. Evictions, I had it. All that. I had all that. When she bought the house, the taxes, all of that. That was me into it. Invested. Overly invested. Okay, so sis, give me this, see if she ever bought that. All the addresses that she lived on Bedford. Like, who moves to keep moving on the same street? Does that make sense to y'all? Who moves to live on the same fucking street? When you moving across town. I don't even want to be in the same neighborhood. That's the whole point of me moving out of here. But you don't move 2 houses up. Now you're 8 houses up from the last house. Like, what? But it's still on the same street. Like, never going outside that area, because going outside that area would have changed something in your household. Y'all had the kids trained enough to where they wasn't going to that school saying anything. You built a relationship with that fucking principal who didn't pay attention to his students. That I had Alicia call and pretend to be somebody to where she started really getting into the character. Had him looking up. He was like, okay, so what so what sorority are you part of? And Alicia had it down pat. I believe the bitch. I was like, okay, bitch, you're no longer Samantha, bring it back. What did he say? We had to call the school. That's invested. Pretending to be somebody we not. Love you too, Will. Love you, bro. Thank you, TT. Thank you, Latasha. So as I keep getting into these phone calls, sometimes I have to go back to my notes. Look at all the lies that was told. Think of all the fuckery that came with it for no reason. Talking about on my end. And like I said, I'm listening to this last phone call and I was sick to my stomach. Annoyed by their voices still. Except for Nays, because I give my blunt, baby. When I listen to Nay, I give my blunt, and that's my comedy. I ain't got to go look at no Kevin Hart movies or nothing when I listen to your part. At the beginning, it used to hurt me because, but then I was like, shit, she know. What evidence did they leave in that old house? Hey, Armani. Thank you, sister. Like, what evidence was left, period? Melody. Because it was so many lies on so many different players' parts. This story had players in it. It was too many characters in one story. You know that good hood book, and then you might get a thin chapter in there about the new character, and then it goes like just 2 pages. You like, who the fuck is this? It was that kind of case. So again, that's being overly invested in a case where they even took it to the church and found all these ties, and that's another part. It's like chapter 2. You can make so many books out of this. And it's real life. Like, this ain't no fictional shit. This story always went through another tunnel. We're not going to forget the allegations of sex trafficking that they overlooked and never spoke on again. That was a pivotal part. If y'all go back and watch that part when she said, we looked into it. And it was almost like her face was starting like, nigga, did you? You asked me this at the prelim, like, nigga. And he let that shit go so fast. He let that one go so fast. Certain parts in that preliminary, I say, now let's get back to that. I always got my top things out of there about the daughter saying I knew he was a suspect before he even was named a suspect. A lot of stuff that Shannon said coming through. These baby mamas downplaying the fact that it's a girl missing and that his name is even attached to it. That's why I looked at the Big Tigger story and was talking about that earlier. Like, for a minute, it was like, you jealous-hearted bitch. But then I had to look at it on his side, like, the men got to do their background checks too. Because there's certain things in my life where I've transformed from that I don't want to be there. I don't want to meet nobody with any kind of trauma like that, kidnapping and raping. Okay, hold on, Simba. Let me find it. Tashi, she really sneaky. She moved right after Nazai went missing. But if you look at the address, one Neff is telling, make peace through that shade to her during the preliminary, and the state missed it. Oh, if you look at the address, okay. What was telling to you? She said, read my last comment and y'all go on maps and look up 4215 Neff Avenue, Detroit, Michigan, on the corner at the dead end. Her house was right there next to it, and it's an abandoned shack covered by bushes. But you know, up in Detroit, it's a lot of shacks and stuff, a lot of empty houses. They went down. I think it was what factory was that, y'all? What car company was that? And when they kind of left or whatever and went bankrupt or whatever, it really messed it up. She said the D couldn't have been that good. She said the halfway house. Oh, the halfway house was next door to Tashi's. No, I'm saying, did she, was it, so who's saying the halfway house? She said, absolutely. Hey, MMK. Hey, Tim Diva. Hey, Morgan, sis. What? Maybe we'll get back into it because I want to get into these phone calls really quick. I don't want to be here too long. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love, yours like, what's going on, sisters? But I want to kind of get into these phone calls and listen, and we'll break shit down with each other, okay?
I am tired. For real. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I don't have a man to help me. I don't have a nigga to do anything. Like I said, your life is good. Have a good day. Have a good day, Nate. Tell the nigga say what's up.
Hold on, y'all. It started off, y'all. I got to take it back. Let me move all my devices. Okay, that's charged good enough. It started off right too, right? Because my girls say, I don't got nobody out here to help me. I ain't got no. So if you ain't got nobody out here to help you, why is you spending your money on phone calls and niggas' books? Hey, 80s Blessed Baby Sis. Hey, Miss Jamila. Why is we spending money on phone calls? Because it say the inmate requests that you pay for this call. Am I the only one hearing this on the recorded line? The inmate requests that you pay for this call, so you sounding real. You should have been maybe goofy. I think so. I think I might give Tashiana, because yeah, Tashiana is cute and Mickey Mouse is way cuter than Goofy. Yeah, I'm gonna switch them. Real goofy. Saying some shit I would never say. That was probably next to the house they searched, but not the one she actually lived in when the Zai went missing. Nobody knew she moved. But wasn't she talking about moving on here on these phone calls? Simba, if you listen to it, she was talking about moving. But you're right. You talking about in the process. She said, what the fuck is frustrated? I can't. She said, can't even talk right, big goofy. Let's get back into it. Yeah, I just wanted to say what she said at the beginning. Let me get back into it. Hold on, guys.
I am tired. For real. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm tired. I don't have a man to help me. I don't have a nigga to do anything. Like I said, your life is good. Have a good nigga. Just no, I ain't gonna be in the forever. Just know that. I'm trying to y'all know so much about me. I don't.
Hey,
Everything they was we were surprised about is when they brought the sex offender thing up.
Now, in the introduction, you heard Kizzy tell Jarvis that her daughter was surprised to learn he was on the registry. Now, later in this video, I'll share an alleged social media post from Kizzy's daughter.
And again, we talking about the kids stating their grievances about what should, that should have been the mom and them having a conversation with the kids, because we now want to figure out if our kids have been victims of his. I would. So I got to now figure out my next move, which is not with him, because that's supposed to have been blocked as soon as you heard what happened. What did he do? That was blocked. But you got to figure out the next move within your home. Hey, intentionally, sis. But for one, she's on here telling Goofy, is telling Monster that she ain't got no man out here to help her. She's all by herself. But yet she's funding this monster's habitat. She's funding his new habitat. Because remember, Jarvis is pushing a narrative because Jarvis knows He's not coming home. Once it was presented to him that the police was knocking on everybody's shit, running in everybody's shit, he knew it was over for that 12 months. So he had to push a narrative with each of these ladies. Because to me, it was trying to understand the hold, and every man in jail is gonna keep that woman. Even if she got on his nerves, he broke it off, he's gonna find her. Hey, T lady sis. So that's gonna happen. But the connection Jarvis had with them was different. Because they knew who he was. They learned everything about this case because they wasn't holding them back per Shannon. The detective showed her internet, the text messages. And how she explained to Jarvis that you was talking to her, my niece, like you was talking to me. So they wasn't holding back anything with these ladies. Then other allegations, if y'all pay attention, this isn't the 2025 when Jarvis was going to court all the time. Every time he looked up, he had another victim. But somebody was a victim in 2024. Because they hadn't even named him a suspect to Naziah till September the 20th or 24th or something. And Kizzy knew a lot about what was going on. She kept up with every podcast, all on Facebook. She knew a lot. She did. Why wouldn't I, as a parent, want to know if he touched mine? Oh, because they know it was happening. Absolutely. She the type that it would take a nigga side before her own. That's why I said when you really listen to these phone calls, they start to get scary. It's not even where you're like, oh shit, like, I'm really interested because I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Because as we see different women in everybody's chat with these stories about Naziah, you don't never see a woman, everybody's against this shit. So you got to think about these little group of Disney characters. What is their attachment? And they don't even have children by him. So what is this attachment to this monster? That everything he involves himself with, he breaks. But they make it up with excuses. Fantasy. Weirdness. Characteristics that are just like his. Miss Parker, she ain't had no man to help her when Sicko was out. She ain't had no man paying for nothing when he was out. So what she thought he was going to do. And they're just dizzy. I mean, absolutely, Kamisha. Okay, bro, just saying. And it was like, these are scary phone calls. And then when she talks about, yeah, my son is so fat, and she start describing little things with Baby Roach, is what Jarvis called him. That's what we know about Roach. Baby Roach. She was always telling him, yeah, I'm a little high. SD, leave me alone. I don't be trying to block people. I can see well. I look like this when I'm not high. But you know how you got a distraction and shit? Now, if this was their man, why wasn't they at any of the courts? I find that strange. But somebody did say they was going to the court date and they seen somebody down there. Don't forget. Somebody did say they went to the court date and seen, was it Shed in there? They was telling Jarvis on one of them phone calls. This was embarrassing for them, Candy. Like, I'm not going, no, I don't give a damn. I don't want to go to court and see. I don't want to give that chance. If he come back, he's not guilty of the shit. I'll explain to them like, yeah, I gotta protect my kids at the end of the day. Like I can't think about if you guilty or innocent or guilty. I gotta go into protection mode instantly. Off of hearing that you touch kids or it's a girl missing because of you. When I heard that age, it's like, wait, what? It's missing, first of all. And then it's the age of the kid. And the fact that it's a kid and I got kids. Do y'all remember when he said he don't like all the ladies because they sloppy? Mm-hmm. Kizzy should be ashamed of herself, but she clearly sees she doesn't care what anyone says or thinks. Mm-hmm. Out of all the nicknames, Wild Roach, that's just nasty. And it was the fact that the don't forget. She said the wife. She said, "SD, is you cool? Yeah." My rider's ready to get on him. Not SD's cool intentionally. He's good. I have to mess with him when it comes through. So we got to think about the phone call with the pedophile allegedly looking at her kid. And Jarvis is quieter than a church mouse. It's like, what? She said, when we gonna talk about that? I'll get to that at the end of this. I'll get to that, sis. Hey, Passion. So yeah, I want to finish getting back into these phone calls, but it's a lot to point out, and I'm kind of over it.
That occurred on July the 2nd, 2026, that appears to reveal exactly how she feels about her mom. But before we get to that, I want to show you a public comment that was allegedly left on that same post, because many people have questioned if Kizzy and her children may have known 13-year-old Naziah Harris. Now, if you recall, Naziah's aunt Shannon, who shared 5 children with Jarvis, appeared on a podcast with someone named Devin.
Devin Anderson this time. Hello.
Devin who?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Devin, the one in the comments, is with Shannon.
Oh, okay. What you got to say, Devin?
So, first of all, I want to say to all the people that say we're not looking. First of all, it's been days. We drove up and down this whole muddy, all of Warren, this whole block, everywhere, knocking on doors.
After these jail calls were...
And this will be my thing about that. I never forget Mark D's lives. I will never forget that live. That live will forever stay with me, okay? With that live, I never forget when Devin said Shan knows everything and how the atmosphere changed. Once I started going back and listening to it with an open mind, how the atmosphere changed. Hey, Muffy, what's going on, Bookie? Y'all drop the unfiltered Muffy's link, okay? Welcome. And how the whole dynamic, because remember, he's coming in strong. It's Devin and Shannon, and you're the bitch. Because the crowd is only saying what the father said. Because don't forget, the father spoke at the beginning of that live. Okay, Will, I will. The father had spoke at the beginning. And the father had stated to Mark D in the chat that they was always looking for Naziah, but whenever people would go with flyers and he would go over there to their neighborhood, he said y'all will be looking out the window and shit. Looking like the Addams family and shit. Just peeking out the windows, but Naziah is missing. But Devin's painting a picture that y'all went all up and down the streets. Looking. Don't forget it was somebody that lived on that street and said they worked from home and told Mark D in a text that nobody's ever knocked on their door. Okay, Will. So it's almost like hearing certain things on that live really takes your mind different. And once you start hearing the phone calls, because it's like they're not in order. Remember, Shanitra said hers is not in order. So we don't know what's to come of what she does had. Because it was a lot of phone calls, if y'all remember the count. So one, and Shannon said very telling things like, remember I told you they was running in everybody's shit. I've yet to hear that phone call. Yeah, Parker, he definitely said that. She knows everything in his face and match that. Yeah. So if you put it all together from the beginning of when you started to these phone calls, it starts to get scary. And it's honestly like, what are them video calls going to show? Because again, drop Anna B and Shanitra Speaks link, please. Because Anna B says she's going for the videos. Because he was adamant about them contacting each other on videos. Thank you, Dr. Amira. It's just some coconut baby oil. So I'm looking at these phone calls now in a direction where I see people saying that Kizzy might have knew something. Do I believe that? Could have been. Because they are riding, and we know that they rode till he died. Some of them. It's the fact that if y'all go back to when Shanitra first started, she said one of the girls that he was talking to said he cut them off. Because he couldn't hold Latricia hostage too long. The weight of the world was weighing down on them glasses, wasn't it? To where she wanted to unalive herself. And allegedly take her baby with her. It's going to be so many unanswered questions, y'all, that will forever float around this case. That'll never be answered for me. She said like they wasn't being recorded. Also laughed my ass off. He's too slow. And that's what gets me too. Tayana, I don't know where in America where they, I think the characters, the Disney characters really thought they would probably never hear this. I don't think Detroit knew that this case was going to be this big. And that it will forever be talked about. Because it's always going to be a lemon drop gate that comes out with a recording. You know, that we just don't know about, like with a recording. We still got questions for lemon drop gate. Like, where'd she go? Like, I got people hit me up say I still want to reach out to see if she'll come. For some, will it matter? Is there people out there that still want to hear what she has? She said, which one was Patricia? I don't know.
Release. Many people also heard Kizzy mention that her son's name is Devin. Since then, some have questioned if the...
And this is crazy. She said, I'll go to hell and back for my son, okay? This is not my only son, okay? So why did she make that if it wasn't him? What happened, Passion? What I say? I still think about the baby like she was in my family, right? I've been asking myself, where the limits? Yeah, it's a lot of questions to a lot of stuff that people want to know. Did it really happen at the river? Was other people involved? Did Jarvis have this friend? Because he keeps threatening them with these phone calls like, I'm going to send somebody over there. And it was always like, was that his son that he said is raising the kids now? Because we can't forget certain things in these phone calls that just make you say, what son? What son he got old enough to raise some kids? And whose kids is he raising? Where's the mom? This will huge black stain on Detroit, and anyone who knows Cash should speak out on what she knew. But remember, the friend went in hiding. She said she's the blue car. Yeah, that's Latricia.
Devin from the podcast is the same Devin, these daughters alleged social media post later in the video. However, after she made that July the 2nd, 2026 post, someone left a comment. Kizzy's daughter and that person end up going back and forth allegedly. Now, the person would eventually comment to inquire about Devin, wanting to know if her brother Devin was the same Devin that would do Naziah's hair. Now, according to the second person that commented, Kizzy's daughter would delete that previous comment. So then they would leave a comment and they would say, wow, so your brother Devin used to do Naziah's hair. Why delete that? So y'all actually know Naziah. Kizzy's daughter would also allegedly delete this comment as well, and then her page appeared to be made private. But before we get into her daughter's post, I want you to hear the calls where both.
I didn't get to see that part again. I'm behind on that part. I'm behind on and thank you for the Cash App 80s baby. Thank you, sis. Thank you. The daughter. And now she's being not just vocal to her mother, she's being vocal online at some point. He was weak as hell. Want a real ninja mess with him. He was sending nobody nowhere. He knew they was scared of him. He was a weirdo. Mm-hmm. I got Passion saying she was wondering where Lemon Drop Gate went. Okay. Kizzy knew something, and I believe she was trying to connect the dots, but she was so blinded. So you think Kizzy knew something too, Candy? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. And at all of them, I think she would have really hit things and stuff like that. You know, she gave me that she was gonna show him that she was down for him.
Kizzy and Nay reached their breaking point.
You want me to be like that all the other bitches, huh? Just sit here, huh? Is that what you want me to do? I'm not Shorty's mama. I'm just whatever, you bitch, whatever you want to call me. But I know a lot of shit that bothers me, and I don't say nothing to you about it because I feel like that's...
On April the 13th, 2024, Jarvis had been in the Wayne County Jail for 66 days, and Kizzy had finally had enough. She let Jarvis know that she was tired of everything she had been going through and told him she was about to be done with the relationship.
Baby, this picture right here, Baloo of me. You hear me? Baby, do we look like that when we get work done at the dentist? Just asking. Because I know I be high off at gas and stuff, so I don't be knowing. But baby, this picture right here blew me. Just as quick as I fired up that weed, I put it out. I was like, all right, bitch, you high, stop. But then when I looked at it today before I hit my blunt, I was like, oh yeah, man, say, it was the audacity. But I can't knock nobody from being, confident in themselves to think they that bitch. You know, who are we to, oh, she having a reaction. Listen to me. Miss Mugger said she having a reaction. Her ass is having a reaction, sis. She said, Pennywise. She said, I think he felt like he could talk to her because they was the same. Yes, Candy. What happened, Valerie? I said, fuck. And why does it look like the brain is pregnant? I don't know. Maybe that I'm high for that one. I don't know. It's just that her brain look like it's pregnant too. And I'm like, I got a big head, but shit. It's a lot of shit going on in this picture that was just on top of the call. Lip injections. Yeah, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. You think so? She was getting lip injections. Because that lip do look, I don't know. It looks kind of protrude. I don't know the word for it. Hey, Love Jones. She caught herself getting lip injections. Never do that again. The face. I don't want no before and afters. If you look like that, I don't want no befores. Or maybe afters. Yeah, don't give me afters. And pick me up that's one of them where you get picked up in the alley. You don't even get picked up in a parking lot. Pick me up in the alley. As somebody that bought some medical shit, from one of those old storage rooms, paid rent for a room. Cause that ain't, then I don't want to look like that. Like if I just got my lips done, I know it's a little swelling, but it look like I'm puckering up a little too much. This right here is just, I don't know. Hey Janice, her eyes look lopsided. Yeah, I had a root canal the day after my birthday. I was messed up, but damn, Kizzy is a special kind of looking creature. She is. It's just it's a face only a mother would love. We care, but only a mother would love that. And it's the audacity, the attitude for me.
But Jarvis was not going to just let her walk away. Now you're about to hear calls played, and you'll have to listen to the first one because it sets the stage for what would eventually push Kizzy to her breaking point. What's interesting is that Jarvis seemed to believe he would be getting out of jail soon, despite knowing that just days before this call, he had appeared in court and learned that he was facing a new SA case. Now, as a result of those allegations from 2015, he would enter a not guilty plea. He then returned to court where a judge found probable cause to move that case forward. So although the SA case was unrelated to 13-year-old Naziah Harris and he had not been charged in connection with her disappearance, Jarvis knew he was facing serious SA felony charges and the possibility of prison time. At the same time, the double life he had been living was beginning to catch up with him. What Jarvis didn't realize was that Kizzy described herself as someone far from dumb and someone who knew when she was being lied to, especially by a man. Now, Kizzy was about to let Jarvis.
And this is December the 28th, 2025, you guys. A couple of months before Jarvis Butts took that plea deal. One thing about me, I'm far from dumb and far from stupid. Real talk. I can care less. I know when a lie is being told, especially out of a nigga mouth. Come on now. Am I not being no fool boo? Okay. Like what? I mean, you was for so long. See what I'm saying? It's like you was that. You was dumb for still talking to this pedophile. You even told him, why you didn't tell me? You don't know. You can't tell me what I would have accepted. So just even have that mindset of, you don't know if I would have took you in or not. That's just an automatic no for us. She said, hell, you could have fooled me, Kizzy. Kizzy literally thought she was younger than she was. Her conversation down to the way she dressed. And that's what I said about, I'll give that to Tashiana about her children. We heard her do things with her children. They're going to a party. You know what I'm saying? They went bowling. She was trying to regain some normalcy. If y'all get what I'm saying. She said facts like a back alley procedure. I thought she got beat up, but I don't know what's going on. And those red and black like the one of her pictures, she threw those shoes out there. Stop it. She should have brain injection. Maybe she would have common sense. It's giving Peppa Pig. Oh my God. Oh my God. Still is dumb. She probably messed with another one. Cause if she's talking about Jarvis in this, my thing was it phone communication, video communication, phone through another inmate communication going on in December of 2025, 2 months before Jarvis Butts took that plea deal?
Know that she knew much more than he thought. Jarvis, however, was ready to make a call of his own. Listen to these calls.
This is a call from
Sorry.
an inmate at Wayne County Jail. This call is.
Let me read the one. This 11th. This dingbat says, the thing is nowadays when you're in a relationship with someone, learn how to keep some things to yourself because everybody don't need to know. They will take it and run with it. If you happy, that's all that matters to you. That's how we know that you wasn't taking it what your child told you because they will take it and run with it. Thank you, Queen Lakers. I love you. Thank you. Appreciate that. She was so thirsty. She was dehydrated. She would still be on the phone with him. Come on, man. Love Jones. You so right. This is why you can't tell everybody. See, that's that keeping shit in the house. Would never let nobody know if her kid was a victim of such crime. She would keep it in because she'd feel like people would take it and run with it, besides acknowledging that people are trying to help you. Nobody's trying to control you. I never got controlled by saying, Mom, are you paying attention to this? He's a pedophile. And we overlooking it like, girl, I just got into it with my daughter. And when you say why, we like, what? How we don't know if that little girl was thinking of her siblings in the home? Not the embarrassment of her mother, but just the fact that she's got siblings in the home that he once came to. And that these siblings seem to be younger, way younger than them. So it's a lot to pay attention to when she's writing. She said, if you happy, that's all that matters to you. F what anybody else thinks, because they not in a relationship. You was okay. Things may go a little bit smoother if it's just you and your partner sit down and talk about your problems. What you can't even sit down with him and talk. He's in jail with pedophilia charges. You don't need to run to your homegirl, your sister, your cousin, your daddy, your mama, because y'all got something going on. What? It will help you if you two just sit down and talk about it, okay? Especially if y'all love each other. April the 11th. January 29th. My mama used to always tell me life can be too pumped bitches in a hole. And I never understood what she meant until I got grown myself. But some things you have to. Do you have to do what's best for you and what makes you happy, and not, I can't really read that. Wow. It's the, she real sick. And it's the fact that you're writing it out like it's okay. She's actually writing these things out like for other people to understand what she's saying. To adopt those feelings of accepting this pedophile. Like, now you got to keep that shit in the house. Just sit down and talk to your partner about it. It's some shit that I would never sit down and be comfortable with talking about. So now, and everything ain't sitting down and, It's just respectfully exit stage left. I don't want his name mentioned. With these kind of charges. And be happy that you got out and yours made it out safe. As you said, mine are home safe while someone else's was missing. Her daughter was the only one that cared about her siblings, clearly. Yeah, for sure. Just slow thinking. Crazy work. It is.
Subject is recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay. Thank you for using Calmate. Hello? Melanie?
Right time.
I said nothing but for you. Saturday morning. Saturday your ass, like I said, Saturday morning. What you mean by that, sir? Saturday night and like, what are you talking about? What now? Yeah. What you mean?
See, that's when those phone calls like that, when Jarvis started off like that with that old grumpy ass move, he is accepting the fact that every day comes realization with another charge and another victim that his ass ain't getting out of there. So he wants to deflect all this negativity off on these phone calls, and these bitches bit every time. They bit every time. She said she wanted to be loyal to him so bad, but he ain't even like you. He didn't even like adult women. Okay? I guess going to the internet was her group therapy, because I would have nothing to do with him. Nothing. Right? It was like she was convincing herself that he wasn't that type of nigga, when clearly she felt and knew it was crazy work. That's what it was.
Why you say Saturday night ass?
Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday your ass, man. What's going on, sir? And what's wrong with you? Why you so snappy this morning at me?
I know. Hey, Cherry.
Nothing.
Drop the link, Cherry. Somebody drop Cherry's link.
You ain't see that pictures?
Thank you, Big Mama. Thank you.
Oh my God.
I can white on. Another picture.
I said black and white. You just black and white.
White.
But the picture of me and you.
I got both.
You ain't got the picture that we was on that boat either.
No, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I guess not. It's still pending.
What time you heading out tonight?
Why?
See, here we go with this humming and this weird shit, a waste of a fucking phone call, just crazy. It's a waste of money. And you was talking about how you're tired and you're hurt by yourself. We on her humming. He don't put on his detective mask. What he going through, he's trying to push on them again, remember? He's getting interrogated and he's interrogating them. So what time you heading out tonight? So she, This is what you signed up for though, right? That was like fishing for words to bring up comments. Come on, intentionally. It's almost like what you got in common with somebody that's locked up with these kind of charges? They couldn't talk about the caking up and doing all this beautiful shit because of these charges. He knew and she knew because she kept up with it the most. It's like she was mesmerized by the shit for a second. Were you writing down notes, but you still caking it up and shit like, what? Not with a 4-page letter, but you still caking it up. She talking about a picture of me and you, girl. He don't give a F. Man, bigger fish. She knew. Remember, she was telling him court dates he didn't even know he had. If it was me, I'd be stressed, living it up, not on the phone with that bum ass. They made him seem smart. I laughed my ass off. He was slow just to manipulate. Yeah. Playing junior high school games. Yes, Big Mama. She did. I ain't putting up with it, Love Jones. We're not putting up with it. We just not.
Oh, shit. How went out? Shit. God, Jesus. I said some people probably went out last night. What's wrong with you? Huh?
How the power go out? Like, what's going on?
The wind is so now it's good for a minute. I sit on my bed and sit on my phone, sit outside writing a letter and sit, and then switch out the blanket.
It's how manipulative and vindictive he is. And what time the power go out? What caused the power outage? So I can't even just tell you, man, babe, it was a power outage, and it just go from there. She couldn't even do that with him. They couldn't even have simple conversation. You can't say my phone died. Why you hang up? My phone died. What time your phone hang up? Because shit, last time I talked to you, you said you was charging your phone. Like, he never forgot nothing they said. He held on to certain words in conversation. So he held on to his trauma that he produced on the other children. anybody he ever encountered. Yeah, girl, Tiana. Hey, watch your mouth, salute. I wouldn't do any of them feeling birds. Man, I don't even know the word if it's in birds. Yes.
So yeah, I was at home. I was at home last night. I was at home. I'm so quiet.
Shit on my mind. That's
Yeah, that's me. Definitely got shit on my mind.
I'm gonna go let it off.
You please don't let it off. Really. That's how you feel. That's how you. What you mean? Someone can go let it off. Go let it off house. Yeah, have a drink or
Let it
two.
off.
Just like, yeah, have a drink or two because I'm stressed the fuck out.
I get that.
Yeah, I should go have a drink. I should go do that. Can I?
Why you keep talking to me like that when I say shit there?
Because when
You finna go let it off.
Yeah.
You talking
because you saying I can go let it off. Like what you mean? Like what are you talking about?
let it off. I didn't say you can't.
And what you mean by that?
But if y'all listen to the phone calls, it was I'm always stressed. I'm always depressed. It was always something going on again. You never got nothing productive out of this, nothing to, you know what I'm saying? Something breaking in the house, breaking on a car. The dogs got ticks, the dogs got fleas. It's something all the time. I can't go have drinks, Jarvis. I mean, it's there. Like, I'm not asking permission for a damn thing when you locked up. I didn't make you go there. I didn't put you in there. And even if I did, that's an even bigger, hey, Johnny Diggs, what's going on? Y'all drop Johnny's link. Even if I did cause you to be in there, it means that I'm not supposed to be talking to you. If Needy was a person, it could be Kizzy. They were holding it down for a loser that wasn't going to get out, staying by the phone for his cause, making sure he was good. Absolutely. Absolutely, Morgan. That's the saddest part of the story. That was the saddest part of the story. The fact that they're taking care of him and who he was, what he was in there for. That's why I said they funded his habitat. They funded this monster's habitat. Could have possibly been funding him to reach out to the victims. See, I don't want you to have connection to anything. So why would I fund you anything? Straight going crazy. But even if you was in a good mood, he would make sure he messed that up for him. Absolutely. That's why he's coming down on her for going out to have drinks. And she's asking for permission. She's asking like, what, I can't go have, like, we're not having those kind of conversations. We're not even having that where you're keeping up with me. Because that's, to me, in real time, somebody wanting to keep track of my every move will bother me. It would give off this creepy vibe. And I don't want to feel like I'm dating a creep or I'm talking to him. He was going to make sure he wanted her mood. She was not about to go have a good time. Absolutely, Sam. Absolutely.
I'm like, I ain't gonna go there. Nothing much is the girl that she
You might
Don't you say that. Don't you say that. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. I swear to fucking God. Because, Jarvis, every time I tell you I'm doing something, it seems like you have a problem with it. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand that. Like, every time I tell you I do something, what you rather for me not to tell you anything, then you should be mad.
Did I say something?
But no, but it's just, you ain't got to say all that. It's just how you act. Listen, hear me out. It's just how you act. When I tell you I'm doing something, it's like you.
Remember, we just heard this conversation last week. We just heard this conversation. It's very diabolical, sis. We heard this conversation last week with Tashiana. She couldn't go to her auntie's funeral. Remember, she had explained ain't nobody gonna be there but family. But see, he knew how he got down. So he pushed that on to everybody like a funeral, like, we there to mourn and grieve. I ain't saying it ain't possible for you to see old Sneaky Link at a funeral. Her John T died and shit. But it was the keeping up with it. It was the tracking her at the funeral. How long you think you gonna be? How long is the services? What time the wait start? What time is visiting? I was like, hi, damn, wait. Hey, Chrissy, hey, Nisha, sis. Like, wait, I ain't never heard like, thank you, Johnny. I ain't never heard that. I've never heard of somebody questioning you about your people's services and then want to know what time they're going to close the casket. What time is the funeral? Like, what? Where they having the dinner at? How long is that going to be? Man, he was a whole asswipe and ain't give a damn. Not a whole asswipe. She was the dumb one getting confirmation from a pedo jailbird. Crazy like she was trying to make him jealous or something. Bless people or Kizzy was trying to make Jarvis feel jealous. In my opinion, because someone was always trying to, yes, Candy. And those are facts. Those are facts.
Your whole demeanor changed against me. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to do? Would you rather for me to keep it from you or don't? I'm not even out here doing nothing.
And he got the same story with each of them, right? Each of them, they say, but you told me last night, okay, like I can't wake up and change my mind. Like, people gotta stop feeling like they got that kind of hold on you. Because this happens in real life where they feel like they got a hold on you to where you can't even change your mind. Look at this behavior behind the wall. And imagine the behavior of Jarvis outside of the walls. I love you too, Takisha sis. Thank you, Johnny. Imagine the behavior and the character outside of the jail. Absolutely, Armani. It's absolutely none of your business. But I believe what Candy said, like it was a for her, it was almost like a jealousy type of thing too. Playing with the monster. When his desire is being stripped from him. His desire for children is just being stripped from him. Every day that he got to call y'all and live in this fantasy world that y'all have all built for this monster didn't take away from his lusting for children, but the walls was closing in on him. Those walls was closing in on Jarvis and he knew it. It sound good. It sound real good to keep talking about, I'll be out soon. He knew what it was. She said, this right here, talk NG to me ignorant. I'm paying for the calls. No ma'am, no ham, no spam. No. Okay. Hey, Lady LeMay. She said facts, because the minute you ask me where I'm going, I'm saying you. Yeah, intentionally. Just like when he told Tashiana, don't forget, he said, we've been sharing locations. And it was like, but you're in jail. What am I sharing my location? Like, be honest. What are you sharing your location with a nigga in jail for? Like, it ain't like he could pull up a device and follow you. It almost gave me that when he always told Nate, I'm gonna have somebody come over. Like, he really had somebody that would do these type of things, because we're watching these ladies do these type of things for him. We watch Latricia jump in her car and go look up Hattie Mae's house and everybody else's house to see who all got raided. How far was these women really ready to go for Jarvis? They're looking for love on YouTube. So it's a lot of stuff that makes you question these kind of phone calls and stuff with them.
So I'm on. Do you understand? I'm tired. I'm frustrated. That's why I need to go out. I'm tired. No, it's not towards you. If I was, if that's the case, I would have bitch told you that.
She said, I'm tired and I'm frustrated. I can't even get me a car. The phone you're talking to your car. She's talking to her car. Did you get your stuff? You get your package? The caller has requested, the inmate has requested that you pay for this call. That's your car. How do we get frustrated with knowing that we are catering to a pedophile's needs when we have needs and priorities of our own? It's like he coming through. It's okay, Shelly. When my brother and uncle used to go to jail all the time and call my grandma's house, they would be like, what y'all doing? We being free. That's what I would say. We being free. I love you too. All right, Shelly, get you some rest, sister. I love you. Okay, praying for you. But I'm just saying, she said, I can't even get me a car. But I thought you was taking your baby over here. You was taking your baby over there. Because this is the 14th, y'all. April the 13th, 2024. Wasn't she taking the baby here and, yep, about to drive over to my baby daddies and all of that Tyler Perry shit? Wasn't that... Because I told y'all in one of them phone calls, that's how I knew she was lying and she was a liar. Remember, I called that shit out like 2 weeks ago. I said, bitch, I thought you was just going to your baby daddy. But then when you said the detectives told you to come down there, you said you ain't got money to be catching on Uber. Oops. Shame on you. Y'all, that's why I never, I don't know what y'all was capable of throughout this case. Because that means you're an habitual liar. And you didn't have no car, but you're funding this monster's habitat again. But they could have been something Jarvis was saying to keep them in line with, I'm going to send somebody over there. Could have been, hey, boho. All right, be careful driving, okay?
But I'm tired. Like, I'm out here being royalty to a mother, boy. Royalty to the T. For everything that happened. It's a problem. I feel like it's a problem for me to go out.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to you later because I don't understand.
No, you're not.
I am because
I'm not laughing, Jarvis. I'm just telling you.
I don't.
I mean, and not that he could tell her what to do, but she's saying it like, he said that's crazy. But she's saying it like, hell, every time it's a phone call, you going out. Not that it's a problem for him. I'm just saying, but damn, every time we never heard you say you just came from the zoo, anything productive with the kids or nothing. We never heard that. And one thing about being stressed and depressed, you give up on a lot of shit. You don't even realize that you slacked on your laundry, just your household chores. Because now your brain is working on just doing the same shit all the time, going to work, coming home, would not occur in the world because you just letting yourself go. I agree. Nobody's going over there because he was a weirdo. I thought he was the toughest on this earth. Man, that dude could not get no emotion from me. Just checking in on you. Oh, prayers for you, Lady LeMay. Y'all put some prayer hands for Lady LeMay. She lost her stepmother yesterday, you guys. Thank you, Lady LeMay, for even taking time out to come and check on me and stuff like that. You know, take care of you and your family, okay? And hit me up. She never wanted to get off the phone. Yeah, never wanted to get off the phone. That's those makeups. She loved toxicity. She told us that. She cannot remember how many toxic relationships she's even been in. Hey, Queen Lakers, thank you, sis. Talking about being loyalty over. Man. Tayana. Because what we arguing with you in jail for, that's not going to work. Because you're still going out. So what was you arguing for if you don't like arguing? Like, I'm not arguing. I'm not. So this is crazy.
These are how you be feeling then when I tell you I'm doing something.
I don't understand how the comment.
I don't understand
What comment struck you as that? All I said was, I said, you still let it off. That's what I said to you.
I know, but what you mean by that? I asked you what you mean by that.
And I said exactly what I meant by it. So.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm not taking it no type of way. No, I'm not. I'm not taking it no type of way.
Yeah, that's what we have.
No, I'm not.
Argument.
No, I'm not. You ain't about to get no doggone argument. Argument for what?
I'm trying to understand what the fuck you just went off.
You ain't about to get no argument. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm just telling you.
I said you're trying to turn it into something like that.
No, I'm not.
I say about it if I had to say about it. You know goddamn well I would say about it.
Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, fine, I get it. You have something to say about it.
But I knew you was going out weekends ago. So.
Didn't he just act like it was over, like he was great hang up? Now he said, I knew you was going out weeks ago. What motherfucker, if you know it, be quiet. It was him. It was that master manipulation, trying to catch them up. Like I said, he's under the scope and he's putting them under the scope and they allowed it. He is on the detective's radar at this point. So he is keeping up with them like somebody's keeping up with him. I knew you was going out weeks ago. Well, shit, you should have asked that weeks ago. But the fact that it's Saturday, that's why he was saying it like that. Kizzy sounds like a type of female. If he don't hit me, he don't love me. For sure. Why was he so quick to manipulate her? Sound like someone stole this. That's what he sound like. It's scary, right?
Nigga, I told you.
Not talking to the car. Yes.
Why ain't nobody's wife? I'm not about to sit up in no fucking house this week. I'm nobody's wife. I'm not.
Y'all know that she would always bring it up about the wife too. It's certain things, again, she said that's that Stockholm syndrome. It's certain things in these phone calls I would pick up, like, you know what I'm saying? She would always bring up the position of being a wife. And he never talked to her about it. He never talked to her about marriage. That's why I said these phone calls. She needs your video of the evidence in him admitting to assaulting her, resulting in death. Makes me so sad looking at the hoodie. He just decided she had to go, and it's still my man crazy work. Yeah. Big Mom Pooh. Yeah, for sure. I mean, am I lying about what we witnessing? The behavior, the characteristics. Seeing who wasn't doing their motherly duties, who wasn't protecting. None of that. Just to talk to him and fund him to where their priorities wasn't even being handled. Because y'all got to think. She was always sending a package. You get that? The way they hung up and called right back, them phone calls, they was going through calls. That was a car. So, again, I cannot just blame him. I have to look at them sideways.
Walking around who ring on my fingers. Shit, I am entitled to go out, but I know where I stand. I know what I get. I said I am entitled to go out. I don't go first in no house and look at 4 walls. When my daughter is gone, and my daughter be gone all the time.
And your ass be gone every time she goes. So what the fuck is you saying to me?
And so what the fuck that supposed to mean? No, I don't. No, she was gone last night.
He said every time her daughter goes, she go. I mean, he ain't lying about that. That's why I said, you got to pay attention to a lot of these calls because we going by what you said like he is. Every time we looked up, somebody was trying to holler at you, you was going out. It was a party. You going to a club.
Did I go anywhere now?
No, because you had plans this week, because you had plans today. You didn't have no plans last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she's gone, you're gone. So don't sit there and try to play no roles.
What's wrong with that? I'm just asking you, is it a problem with you? I'm asking you, is it a problem with that? Is it a problem with that? That I go when she gone? Is it a problem with that? Please tell me, is it a problem with that?
Yeah, because
and I can figure this out.
This is my problem, Miss. I ain't. Sometimes you go out, it got something to do with that shit. So therefore, is that a problem? Yeah, problem.
Why is it a problem, Robin? Because you act like I go out all the fucking time to the club. Well, you don't know that. I don't. I don't.
You might as well get back with
You don't be okay.
Because that's what it consists of. You going to somebody's anniversary. You going to somebody's club party.
No said.
I ain't even watch this part, y'all, but he said you going to somebody's anniversary. Every phone call. I mean, didn't I say she lied? I mean, to sit up here and act like you know that you have these conversations. We heard them. Every time we look up, she's going out. I can't wait till Friday. Because I'm supposed to be going to a party. You was going to the Keisha Cole. Y'all going here. Y'all going there. It's always a concert. Something. Like, couldn't wait to get rid of the kids type shit. He mad he confined. But I got to think how much time did they spend together when he was out of jail because she act like they was connected at the hip. Ain't no way. I know plenty of single mothers that love their child-free nights, but I don't know about her. Yeah, we love our kid friendly night, but every weekend. Cause hell, I'm and it's some people out there that might do it. Okay? Because I got burnt out easy. Like I didn't want to going out all the time, got burnt out. That's why I'm okay with not doing anything now. Being in the house, just going to work. I'm okay. I feel like I done did it. That's enough. Like, Hey, Miss Sharon. She's a retard and makes her feel good. Arguing with him and make her feel like she's somebody he don't. Either way, she was lying and stayed outside. I
get sick of that shit. I get tired of that shit.
Here we go again. There you go rolling. There you go.
She was really mad because he caught on her shit. She wasn't mad because he was checking her and wanted to keep her location because she likes that type shit. She was mad because he was calling out on her lies.
Well, I ain't got the fuck out to wait for those niggas to do what? To call me. I'm entitled to have fun.
You know what?
And then the fact that you say I'm not one of the baby mamas makes it worse because we don't even got no soul ties or nothing to keep us together to even go through anything like this with those, which no. That makes it worse. You have no connection to him. You don't have no kids to where it's mandatory that y'all keep in communication to co-parent and you're willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Y'all don't have that. So I don't know why you keep throwing up wife and baby mama. You want it to be that so bad.
Young lady,
no, never mind.
No, fuck that. I'm finna have
you feel home from?
Jay.
An inmate at this call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
Shanitra, really quick, I just got a question. Why that picture? Why that picture? Because I ain't heard her say she went to get liposuction or nothing. Why this picture, ma'am? I'm just asking. You didn't use this picture for nothing to me. But you could have just picked one, but there wasn't no more. It wasn't no more. Okay.
Thank you for using comments.
I know, yeah, that's why you're talking so much. That's so. I don't know who you think you be talking to, man, or what you think be going on, man. Oh, man, you call yourself snapping on, man. But I understand who the you're talking to, man.
Yeah, you gotta understand that. Ain't no dumb bitch.
Man, shut up. Nobody said nothing about nobody being dumb, none of that shit, nigga. You keep saying that shit. Obviously, you think you a dumb bitch. Fine. But what you're not gonna do is keep talking to me crazy, nigga, like you know. What you're not gonna.
That's a good question, Ursula. And it's always been the number one question. Nobody on their end did. We can only ask that question. And for us, it's almost like we'll never know. Hey, Deidre. She's very immature for her age with grown children. She can't teach the kids nothing but how to be used, walked on, how to curse. Yes, that's facts.
You feel like I'm supposed to sit up in this house? It just.
Because if I have something like about something, nigga, you know, goddamn well, I say it. All the stuff you snap, make shit look real nice. Don't you?
I ain't got shit to have.
Like I said, yeah, I got a problem with it. I said,
Right.
Why? Why? Please tell me why.
Right.
Why?
But then, as usual, man, you take shit and you take it to left field. No,
I don't. I'm like, why? Like, why? I got to why.
Didn't I just hear you out? Didn't I just hear you out? Yes, I was sure. But we should be going to acting like you is. I ain't no. That's you thinking like that. So, by the time you acting like you is. Why? How? What you talking about? Nigga, you talking about? I ain't in that club where I said, I ain't with that shit, but every time I look at you, something that's what they're doing. That's what you think. That's what you think. I can count on one. That's what you think. I can count on one. That's what you think. That's what you think. Say it again. Listen to me. That's what you think. You don't listen. That's why I don't like talking. Because I don't know. I know you, but like I said, every time I look up, that's what but this ain't what you ain't got to do with it. Man, listen to what I'm telling you. It is. I can name every time you don't see. How many times it didn't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Okay. Don't sit there and tell me I'm sit there and tell me I'm what you want me to do? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I'm listening. What the you want me to do? First I roll your phone and change your you're talking to me on the phone. That's what you gonna do. What you want me to do? That's what you gonna do first. Okay. Watch your phone talking to me because I ain't saying shit to you. That's what you gonna do. I feel like push. Or whatever the case may be, man. She's feeling like it. Because all that you trying to just over talk me and all that. Man, I am not. I am not, Jarvis. I like to say the saying. Every man, you slide the pause and let me finish. Okay, like I said. I'll talk before I'm done. Because I'm making a point, nigga. You ain't trying to hear it because you know what I'm telling you it's the truth.
Because it's not so much. So that's why I'm trying to hear it.
Tell me when it's not. Tell me.
That's why. I mean, why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like that, though? Because it's not.
So tell me what I'm lying.
You feel like every time I step up, I know, oh, I'm doing this, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this. Okay, guess what?
Nothing. I said exactly what the fuck I
I'm going
said.
to a birthday party next week. Do they got something to do with the club world?
You tell me, do it.
No.
Where is that?
It's a whole kid party at the.
See, he wasn't a real man, so we can't expect him to have real conversations. Okay? These women were extremely weak. Absolutely, Ursula. Thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. I knew it wasn't difficult, but yeah, I'm a true believer of it. Absolutely, Ursula. And I respect that. And she lives up to her name every time she speaks. Let my ass off, Dizzy Kizzy. At that time when he would have slid lower your tone, he would have got the down tone. Come on. It's all of this for me. Because instead of him, he can't be a real man. So a real man would have a conversation and tell you, I don't like that going out all the time. Because in real time, without somebody being in jail, a lot of men don't like women to go out all the time. And especially it might be a time because he's like, you got children. And a lot of men look at it like, you will put me over your children. A real man. It was never nothing productive coming from Kizzy. You couldn't uplift the pedophile. I mean, ain't no uplifting a pedophile, and the pedophile also has a charge on his back, allegedly. At this point, they're looking into him for this 13-year-old missing child. So I ain't uplifting him with a damn thing. Because you shouldn't even be talking to him. That's number one. But the fact that you are, I'm not uplifting. Then we got the arguments. Because he can't be a man and tell you that you're going out too much. It just ain't a good look. Because my mama always said when you go out, you're looking for something. She used to tell us that when we had boyfriends. And we would hit them clubs constantly. She said, what you looking for? And we never understood it. We were like, what? She said, you only go out like that when you're looking for something. Because if my life is that crazy to where I feel like I got to run outside and spend my money on drinks and clubs, I got to sit down and reevaluate the reason why, because she was taking care of the pedophile. And the weight of the world was on her shoulders because now her kids was involved. And they were saying things. Everybody's in her ear about the monster. Because she was once engaging with everybody. Yep, and my baby mama told me to go over there and look at this. And my baby mama said, and my he said, and remember at the phone calls at the beginning, Jarvis said, ain't nobody told you that but your daughter. Y'all remember when she first ever said she listened to a podcast? If y'all remember that first set of calls that Anna B dropped, and he accused her daughter of her sending her there. And I didn't think about that till just now. But she was having those conversations and doing that, and all of that because she do it with him because she's disgusted. But she really disgusted within herself. Because for a long time, she didn't understand where she lost herself to be okay with a monster and have everybody against her. Because everybody's trying to understand, hey, I am J. Rose. They're trying to understand, how are you messing with somebody like this? It's a little girl missing. Everybody knows that his name is connected to this missing 13-year-old child by the name of Nazaire Harris. It was just that simple. Remember, Kizzy even said his name is everywhere. Billboards. Let's not forget she said his name and his face was on a billboard. That's what she said. Very insecure. He was very insecure. Come on, Ursula. I bet you had. Yep, I remember, but I didn't put that together. Yeah. Remember he said that he's like, your daughter sent you there. He said nobody told you to go look that lie but your daughter.
I'm taking my daughter. Listen, I ain't talking about that. Stop playing on me, man. Stop being sarcastic to all this. But it's people like that ain't happening. That's what you talking about. Oh, because I'm not. Like, you should do it to you. Listen, man, if that's what you feel, man, that's how you feel. But what you're not going to do is keep on this shit. Because at this point right now, this shit is old. You ain't got
Me too,
to
Ursula.
stand up.
Absolutely.
That's all you keep doing. That's all the argument is, nigga. And it don't hold no. No, it's not, because I'm done with it. I don't hold no. Take that from do it. That's how you should do it. So just know I ain't gonna be in the alpha. Just know that. I'm telling you that. So remember who you're talking to on the other end of this telephone. Don't let this shit fool you.
In his mind, he still ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't been named the suspect or nothing. They're just asking questions. He's went into one interrogation. These women got this monster in a bubble. Hey, Nika. JB was so insecure, hence the reason I'm not going back and forth with Nanny behind bars. Know that she backed down. She did. I am J Rose. She backed down real quick. Shaking my head that don't age well. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Ursula. She should be disgusted with us. Man, very. Been on vacation in Texas. Okay. I know that's right, Brian. But yeah, just.
Nigga, don't let it do. Don't let it. Everybody likes to listen. Don't let this shit put the wrong idea in your mind. But that's what it's saying. You got it misconstrued there. You let the jail shit, man, get the best of you there. Don't let this shit. No, I don't. I'm telling you. Stop your brakes while you're here, homie. You press your brakes. You act like can't nobody do nothing. Shit, every time somebody go do something, gotta see you feel like it's something in a minute. Shit, did I say that? That's the case. I should have felt like that a long time ago. Every time you say something, I'm going out. I'm going out and shit. Tell me when I said that. Tell me when I'm about that shit. I'm not gonna give a what you're talking about right now. And I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I really don't give a fuck about what you're talking about right now. I really don't want to hear that shit. I really don't give a fuck about none of that whole shit coming out your mouth. I don't care. I don't care. You never gave a fuck in the first place. I'm gonna say you better not could tell you, man. I'll see you in a couple months, nigga. So you better not motherfucking tell you, because at this point, man, me talking to you, I ain't finna, man, upset myself, man, wasting my talking.
And I could sense a little bipolarism in Kizzy too. Cause it was, I'm not Jarvis. I'm not raising my voice, Jarvis. I didn't. And I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a, like what? You was just dumbing yourself down. Now you're back to Incredible Hulk. Like, I don't understand how we go from Superwoman to Incredible Hulk, the soft side to, now I don't give a fuck. Yeah, what? And he's threatening.
Hey, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, man. I'm gonna make you a believer just yet. Cause I'm sick of your shit, man. I'm sick of your, man. You don't know. Just tell me right now. You just want to keep running. I do listen. No, you don't. No, you don't. I do.
Sean.
Her head gonna make a soft ass. Trust me. I ain't scared about you putting your in my face. That's what you're talking about. Definitely not scared about that. Trust and believe you me. Bitch, I won't be around. That's the mean day. That's your final answer? Sure. Is that your final answer? Maybe, man.
Cause who? You got me effed up, nigga. I ain't even gonna be around. Oh, so you ain't gonna be here? Is that your final answer? Wait, what? Wait, what? That's what I'm saying. It's the bipolarism. You just said it. But in the next breath, you gonna swear you never said you was gonna say y'all was breaking up. Y'all ain't never seen her break up to, she's one to break it and to make up. Act like she's so disgusted to be in this situation. And then when he's ready to get off the phone, kind of throw a little fit. Like y'all say, that high school mentality. And to tell him she love him at the end, but you was just oohing. Hey, Godspeed. Hey, the butterfly voice, what's going on, y'all? But she act like she's great break up. He's asking her, he's counting down. Going once, going twice.
Nope.
Going twice? Is it over? I asked, is it over? What you trying to say? Is the third thing say. Nope, you just made me mad this morning, but you just said, because you ain't going to be around anyway. Wait a minute. Is that not bipolarism? Is that not somebody being bipolar? You just said you weren't going to be around. I'm confused, Kizzy. Like, shit was serious with you. And y'all can't see it's some trauma with her? Because somebody without trauma or baggage would have seen through the bullshit. But she's been through some trauma where hers wasn't healed. And all this shit she's going through with this man is acceptable. And she gives me some crazy vibes too. That it might take me a couple more calls to finally put it on the table how I really feel about it. But this very abnormal behavior. She craved attention, but why from an abuser? Because she's been with many. Remember, she said she can't remember how many toxic relationships she's been in. And if you can't keep your hand, if you can't keep on one hand toxicity, if it don't take you as a woman to, how many relationships do it take you keep getting your head banged in? How many relationships is it going to take you to be called out of your name, the verbal abuse? Once we as women go through something, it might take somebody that but it's going to be that one abuser that really breaks you. So when you find yourself, you never going back to that. It's the fact that she craved it. Like Tayana said, she craved it. Kizzy looks a little off for real. Way off. Do the whole clown. Kizzy enjoyed that mess. Yes, she did, Ursula. I want to say so much. Yeah, I'm going to respect. Now you say whatever. Dude wasn't tough. He just knew he was dealing with low self-esteem women. Say that, Ursula. She really lost herself. And do we as women want to say we lost ourselves? Do we really want to admit that? Because it's always something that we always feel like we got to be powerful. We have to play this role when we don't. Because if you don't say it out loud, man, look. Because sometimes you got to go back and thank those friends that you threw to the side to deal with somebody like this. Because A lot of people she was saying she cut off for being in her ear, but they wasn't in her ear because he was a cheater. It was everything that came with Jarvis. And you again got kids. This is a man that touches children. This is not just a man with different baby mamas and all that. It's a lot behind him. Hey, Abs Rain. Hey, Mocha Marley. Hey, Mel. Shit, I take that back. She look and sound off. Yeah, she does. She said, Tiana, low self-esteem, lack of self-worth, and slow as F. She talk like she thinks she's something, but she ain't. Yeah. That's why she was always talking about being fat. And you know what I'm saying? She was putting out what she was going through mentally, but she was masking it. We know how to mask certain shit. We don't want him knowing that you're going through nothing because you're trying to play Superwoman. Like you got everything together. Your life is all the way put together. When really this was Humpty Dumpty that fell off the wall. And all the king horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Because when Shanitra just showed that post of December 2025, nobody could have put her back together. To me, even without him being here today. Without him. Because her daughter said, you've been through worse from her mouth. She said, her daughter said, Mama, you've been through worse. Well, hell, far, what's worse? What's worse than Jarvis? The threats, I see you when you get out. Y'all think these arguments just started? This toxicity just started when he went behind bars? No. It's just a little bit more added to it. A few minor complications, such as touching children. But when he was out, he was worse. But she don't care. She likes it. That's why she keeps going, hanging up. Keep going.
Don't get off this motherfucking phone, dog. I call your funky ass tomorrow.
Dumb.
Tomorrow. That's what the f*** said.
Block. You'll call the window tomorrow.
No, what are you doing that in? And that's how you feeling.
You're gonna piss me off.
That's just a black lady yesterday.
What?
The black chick over there yesterday.
I already know, Big Mama.
I will eat it too.
But there ain't nothing I was saying within hold no truth to it. You getting upset about this.
Go back to that call that she had, where her and her daughter got into it. She said one of her daughters said, "You've been through worse." So it was like, yeah, I got him out of here, TT. We got him out of here. Like, damn, like, what's worse than Jarvis? Maybe he never put his hands on Kizzy. That's what the daughter meant. I guess I don't know. What's worse than Jarvis? I mean, hell, this is worse than putting hands. Like, none of it's good, but shit, the track record on this, and this is just April. This wasn't even everybody that was coming forward. This was the beginning. I got to remember. He just 2 months in at this point. Barely. If we don't show love, teach love, and walk in love when girls are young, this is how they'll turn out. Ain't no beefcake worth me losing people around me to love me, and men don't, and they don't see it. It's crazy that she was boosting hard about going out, and he caught her bluff for matching her energy. That's what it was, Mel. That's exactly what it was. He caught on her shit.
Because trust and believe you need all the time. I can make a phone call from here and send somebody over there, man, to check out the situation if that's what I thought.
That's fine.
There you go. I know y'all be saying, oh, Jarvis just said that. Man, Jarvis had somebody on that outside to me. I'll forever think that there was somebody else involved. I will forever believe that Jarvis had people that owed him stuff. Probably ain't no telling with the sex trafficking allegedly and some more shit. What who really owed him favors for not turning, telling. I don't know. Cause that just don't come out like that. Yeah, because I have somebody come over. This is somebody else. She's a dangerous person. She obviously doesn't give a fuck about her kids. A man possibly taking her out of school. As long as they can say, I got a man. That type, Morgan. That type. Very dangerous.
Stop playing with me, man. At the end of the day, man. Don't tell me what I don't do.
Sharon said, never ever.
Don't tell me what the I don't do. I know what I don't do.
They're telling me what I don't do.
You the one keep bringing a nigga up. I ain't said shit about no nigga.
Ooh, that's how you act. And I ain't got you bringing shit up because I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about
I ain't been worried about no nigga. I ain't finna be studying about him.
That's to be good either. I wouldn't either.
You the one keep talking about some nigga. So therefore, obviously, it must be a nigga.
Oh, it's not, though. It's not.
Cause that's the first thing come out your mouth. I ain't no nothing nigga. I ain't no nigga. I ain't doing what I ain't with no nigga. I ain't said nothing about you with no nigga.
Okay.
Since that's the only thing that keeps coming out of your mouth, man, who is the nigga?
Okay. And
He's letting her know I'm smarter than what you anticipated. All right, that's what's up, Smurfette. Happy Thursday. He's letting her know, like, I'm going up what you saying. It's always trying to holler at you. It's always so it is. I mean, we ain't heard that many phone calls. We heard enough to where we know your characteristics. We know you go out all the time. We know you sit around and let the dog suck on your big toes. Sleep in the bed with you. We know you let yourself go. We know you're not a good mother. Based off the fact that the things you called your children, names, and so much other stuff. Miss Indy said that's the one thing that he said that shut them up in a different way. So I believe that he had someone to say. I do. I will always believe that. Dizzy Kizzy act like she had it all together when clearly she was part of the problem too. She's like an enabler. Yeah. Yeah, you always heard talking about the dog sucking on her toes and
and I'm gonna say it again. Nigga, you'll be waste out my time if I was fucking with somebody else.
You keep talking about some nigga. So what's the name? Since you ain't
no nigga. It ain't one. Ain't one. When I found him, I'll let you know.
You keep talking about I ain't said shit about nothing. I'm talking about nigga the shit that you into, nigga. That's what I said. That's
okay. You shit I'm into what? What you want me to do? What the you want me to do? The shit I'm into, what the you want me to do? Sit here, right? You want me to be all other bitches because you sit here.
they phone call went a little lengthy time, didn't it?
And we so what I'm supposed to do? You said what?
I'm gonna talk to you later. I'll talk to you later.
Why? You said what?
Because I'm gonna talk to you later.
Bye.
The very next day, he called Nay. By this point, many of you may remember that Nay had confronted Jarvis in March about having a
Hey, Tasha.
wifey and told him she had. Jarvis wanted to know if she was the one who had sent him me. But the conversation quickly took a turn because Nay was convinced Jarvis' wifey, as she described her, was sending him money. Post I'm displaying on the screen. Nay publicly shared that she didn't trust any man when it came to love and loyalty. She also made it.
She said, wow, that I don't trust no nigga. Come down, love, and loyal. And I hate being loyal. Wrong person. I try to get him all me. Damn. My heart, my feelings ain't nothing to play with. I had to say it in her voice. If y'all need me to read that again, if y'all didn't understand what I said, she said, wow, that I don't trust no nigga. Come down with love and loyal. What? I hate being loyal. Wrong person. I try to get him all me. Damn. My heart and my feeling ain't nothing to play with. What? And Shanique, I love your breakdown because it's so clean. Get the clean version from Shanitra, okay? She breaks it down so elegantly and stuff. She makes them, she talks about them like, you know what I'm saying? She keeps it cute.
Clear she was tired of being loyal to the
Sorry.
wrong man, and that her heart wasn't something to be played with. As you listen to this call, let me know in the comments if you relationship she previously.
Wayne County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
Y'all know I'm high.
Thank you for using Telmix.
Hello. Hey, what's going on?
Mustard, red dog. What's going on?
Thank you.
Put money on my phone?
I did put money on your phone.
When?
I think like remember day last week.
$20 on that?
Hello, what you doing? Duffy, laying down. Oh, you put some money on my phone? I think I did. I did right. A member. I think I did. Other day. Wait, what? You know what? She knew she ain't put no money on the phone. That's why I asked Gray turn around. It makes me think about you being a weirdo and a sicko too. You know you didn't. I think I did. I don't. I think I did right. Did what right? Did what right? Where do right go when I think I did right? That's why he asked you. He don't know. Nay needs a decongestion or something. Child, he was on his phones like the bill collectors. You hear me?
I think it was 30.
Okay.
Why you say that?
Because I seen some money pop up.
Pray somebody else. Pray your wife.
Don't be funny, bro.
Pray your wife. He did that.
Stop being funny.
Yeah, because I seen some money on my phone. Probably your wifey did that. Man, quit playing. Yep. Probably your wifey did that. Man, like I said, y'all stop playing. I serious. Probably your wifey did that. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? You know what? She not dumb. She just in love at this point. She's calling him out. Male. Male. She called him out at the same time. Said, yeah, I did 30. Okay. Why you say that? Cause I see some money on my phone and I know. Probably your wifey did that and he telling her, nah, be serious. Nah, I'm serious. I think your wifey did that. Like, is it a song? Like, what is this? Her mom told him. He knew without the mama telling him.
Who is you trying to stand in front of now, man? Who the fuck is you in front of talking to me crazy? Because I just asked you a funky ass question. Okay, yes or no?
I ain't telling nobody. I better help out myself. Like I said, I ain't gonna
in front of nobody. You ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody at my house. I hold by myself. And like I said, I'm dropping bars. Probably your wifey did that. Like, what the... Shit. I knew it was gonna be hard. I'm glad I got my blunt right here. I just need my watermelon water from the fridge because I need some wine. Because I ain't gonna be able to. I didn't make it to this part. I wasn't ready. Because I knew it was gonna be some shit. Not some long shit, but some shit.
Man, that's the only time you get to talking to me crazy, bro.
I'm dead ass serious. I better help out
I
myself.
don't want to hear that shit, man, because obviously you pissed off. You trying to get me in.
Like I said, yo, fight.
Hey, have a good day, Nate. Tell the nigga I said what's up.
Now I put that on everything I love. Probably your wifey did that. I put that on everything I love. Ain't nobody over here with me. I by myself. Ain't nobody over here with me. I put on everything I love. What? Like I said, probably your wifey did that. He to him, and that's why he keep playing those mind games. I'm just saying, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Rhapsody. He don't like the fact that he feel like she's slower than him and she's playing with him. You could tell me all of them don't have social workers or mental health. I'm just saying, absolutely. She great said again. I'm most likely gonna hear this, with somebody with a disability, they're repetitive. So man, that said the goats. I'm ready to send somebody over to murder you. That's what I'm fixing to do. They didn't even know it. He was dead ass. This schizophrenic, narcissistic, manipulative monster was dead ass. Oh, all right, you talking back? I'm gonna send somebody over. Tell them live you. Yeah, I'm gonna send some. Cause what you gonna have if they come? What are they doing? Are they gonna? Hey, Jarvis sent me over here. He said your mouth was getting a little sharp. Are you gonna hit me? I mean, it's only one thing. Either somebody that's coming over is going to fight me or harm me. Then what you gonna send somebody over here to my house for? For what? What? See, you're not great to say that to me, and I can talk to you ever. Not with those kind of charges. Because the girl's missing, so by this time, they're speculating, because Mark D said after he did that next live, that they're no longer looking for a little girl, they're looking for a body. And Shannon Harris has said that as well. Because remember, we always said, how does Shannon know that? She finally started acting like he's in jail with no reach and she's in control. She wanted to play that part. She said, I used to be scared too. Somebody was in Nate's ear and she was waking up to the BS. She stopped putting that money on his books. Nah, because he said, did you put money? She said, I think I did. Thank you, Queen Tulsa. Thank you. She said, I think, right? I think, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I think I 1030. She put money on them books. You bad Jarvis, you come yourself, okay? Sorry, Big Mama. They didn't. That's why I said still no worries. Still no worries.
Yeah, 'cause you think I'm fucking fool. You think I'm a goddamn idiot, nigga.
You said I said somebody else in here. Ain't to you.
Somebody coming over there, man. They be over there.
If I'm gonna answer the door,
Man, you better have that nigga up out of there.
ain't nobody lying to you. I'm at home by myself, laying down.
Listen, you think I'm fucking oh, you think I'm a idiot?
I ain't gonna answer my door, so if you send them, oh well, I don't care. Like I said, I'm not lying about nothing. I heard by myself. So I don't know why you gonna send somebody to I not gonna answer. What the fuck? Hey Didi, what? I'm just asking. Is this not scary? It's the TV joint. It really is in a sense. When you really sit back in a different mindset, because I start looking at these phone calls from a different mindset so I can get everything in, how it's being said, like not to take and, put 20 on this. And just to even want to be in control is crazy to me with this type of person. She's to send them to.
Nigga, I know how to you talk to me, nigga, when people are around that.
I ain't got that you want to. Like I said, it's probably your other bitch probably put some money on your card.
Yeah, okay, man. You sound like a idiot. Now you got all these shit to say. Just the other day you talking shit, right? You crying and whining and shit. Now today you talking bullshit to me.
Whatever.
Right. So like I said, you're trying to start in front of me like I don't know what the fuck going on, like I don't know what the fuck you be doing, like I don't know you.
Like I said,
keep lying to me.
Ain't nobody lying to you.
Lying to me, and I'm gonna show you better than I fucking can tell you, man.
Ain't nobody lying to you. I'm at home by myself, laying down, watching TV.
Please don't tell me we girl here she's depressed. Thank you, Rhapsody. Thank you, sister. He had big money on them books. Yeah. I told you, I ain't got a lie about nothing. I didn't hear. I watch TV. I by myself. You keep a Tuesday, and like I said, it touched. I said probably your other beach. I just saying, and we was getting slapped in there. You heard me? Thank you, Rhapsody, for being a member for 11 months, keeping your jacket on. Okay, Jarvis, this is TV child.
Now you know how that shit feels now.
You said what?
You know how that shit feels.
With me though. Right now is not the time for you to be trying to be fucking funny or sarcastic.
Guess how much it cost me to make sure my family gets $1 million if something ever happens to me? You'll never get it.
Antagonize about. Yeah, now you see I feel like. You see I feel like now. Yeah. Now you see. Now you see what it feel like. You see I feel like now. Yeah. He's like, yo, it is mine. It is mine. I bet it his sick ass man. He's like, man, this little bitch better quit playing with me. Ain't no telling how many times he said why he called you an idiot. To prevent from saying you slow bitch. He said, you fucking idiot. And she's like, I tell you, but now you know what it feel like. Yeah, you know what it feel like. What?
Recognize who the fuck you talking to, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's whatever.
Like I said, Do you use the word you like? Stupid.
Explain to him.
Like I'm supposed to use the word you like.
Explain to me what you mean.
Like I said,
No,
use the word you like.
explain. Take it off your man. Get it off your chest, man. What that mean?
Lying to me. Yeah, you keep lying to me about our whole relationship. You keep lying to me. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You the fact you keep lying to me, okay? What? I'm just she said, and Mel down there, come on, Nay, with the sarcasm. I'm loving it. Let's go, Nay. Shit. Mel, is you cool? You don't see nothing wrong with who gives a damn about her pumping her brakes, wanting to feel a little strong, wanting to feel like a normal human being. And it ain't nothing wrong with wanting to feel normal through those situations. Everybody has those Pinocchio moments with a disability that they carry. I'm a real, yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But she was still sending that money because this is April the 14th, 2024, and we know it was phone calls after that. With her nose still bleeding, or her vomiting, or her oppressed. Okay? Let's go, Nate, let's go.
I don't. You figured that goofball.
Now she's a goofball. Let's go repeat it. I know. You fucking goofball. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, now I goofball. Oh, now I goofball. Oh, okay. Now I goofball. Okay. Okay. I goofball. Y'all know how crazy that would be to talk to somebody and they repeat back what you say every time? You must don't know who you talking to. Us don't know. Us don't know who I talk to. What? Oh, you think you great play with me? I think I might play with you. Now you try to play with me. What? Now, let me stop. Let's just get through this because I can't.
How you figured it?
I'm high.
Okay. I ain't going to talk about it.
No, I want you to because you seem to be talking shit to me about it.
My girl said, "Oh, okay, I goof off. Now I goof off. I ain't even done talk about it. I ain't even done." He's like, "Nah, get off your chest." So he just called you a goofball. Mel down there, let's go, Nay. The sarcasm and shit has stopped that quick, Mel. See, that's why when you go feeling sorry for them, you have to really pay attention to these calls. Oh, okay. I goofball now. I goofball. Okay. I'll be what talk about that. Yes, we do. Because you was on the road, per mail. Per mail, she said she loved the sarcasm. Let's keep it going. What happened to the momentum that quick? Because again, she was trying to be something she's not. And that was hard. It was trying to step out of that disability comfort zone. Because messing with Jarvis made her feel a little bit normal. To her. When we know what he was about. She did too. That's why she wasn't dumb. And she said, that whole relationship, it fake. That whole relationship, our whole relationship, it fake. Yeah. And the fact that you realize it and you're still doing nothing but sending your money, who am I to argue with it? So I'm going to laugh if need be.
What you gonna do? Was blaming on me again, or not gonna tell me my blood pressure up.
you got going on, you just started it. So if you got it going on, it's because of you. So explain to me what you're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
What I discussed with you before, you said it was the truth. How it keep coming to me, keep coming to my attention. So now I'm bringing it.
What the fuck is you talking about? First and foremost, don't come at me and tell me about no shit nobody else has told you, about nobody coming at you about no bullshit. So explain to me what the fuck you mean.
But don't worry about it. I'm not even gonna have a blood pressure.
Not a blood pressure.
Well, like I said, man, don't come at me with no shit nobody done told you, nigga. Don't come at me about no shit one of them red ass bitches that you hang around and said.
Okay.
Okay.
I told you, hang around.
I don't got a reason to lie about the fucking thing. You want to know something? Get it from the horse.
And again, the horse not telling me anything.
Girl, let me tell you something, man, and this is my last time saying this.
Evidently, the horse not telling me anything. What? Okay. You just said it keep coming to you. She said, Mel, she said it keep coming to her. Well, I tell you, what? It didn't even come out the horse's mouth. Now what? What? Absolutely. Megan, absolutely he was. He was going to challenge that because remember, Jarvis is the aggressor. How dare them try to overpower him? You got to remember what we're watching and listening to. It made him feel less than when they took control back, when he lost a little bit of power. She said I was proud when she said that, but she always lets me down every time.
This is my last time telling you this, dog. I'm not finna have one.
Once again, Detroit's raw.
And once again, nigga, don't nobody you know fuck me, nigga. Don't nobody you know me.
Okay.
And no nobody else. We don't run in the same circles, nigga.
Okay.
All them broke ass bitches you hang around talking shit, man. Them hoes ain't can't stand nothing about nothing what I go with.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna say it again. So next time don't get to start no shit then when I ask you, fucking man, you got nothing to say. Spit that shit out. At this point right now.
What's the point? What's the point? You're not gonna tell me truth. You're not gonna tell me truth. What's the point? Okay. We're gonna hear Otay all through this call. I'm just for sure about that, okay? I mean, Otay. Is this another break it to make up phone call that we great here? Is this great be a so what you trying to do? Going once? What you trying to do? Going twice? Nah, what you trying to say to me? I'm not saying nothing. You all want been there for me. I just want truth. Is that what's gonna be the end of this show? Because this is the longest don't last.
Welcome to Wix Harmony. Take the speed of AI and pixel level control.
I'm gonna let this shit
What? I'm not gonna get blood pressure up, and two, I just don't let this go on my head. I ain't holding on to nothing. What? Wait. One, With your blood pressure is important. It's very important. One is it's over. I don't want to talk to you no more. Okay? But she said, one, I let you did my blood pressure. And two, I let everything go. I ain't let nothing go on my head. I let it go. It all go. What? But at this point, he knows that his name is the hottest name on social media. Did he forget his friends? Don't have to tell her anything. We don't run in the same circles. I think not. I've heard Nate running around the schoolyard. But you, Jarvis, equals guilty. Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, what, Doug? At this point, man. At this point.
I was trying to wait for my stream to come back. They still going through it. He said, at this point, I'm just going to say, fuck it. Y'all know how he do his normals. At this point, he's done knowing this is his source of income.
I know it be true. Because I have the proof about it. Don't come at me talking that shit to me about the fucking he.
Okay, when somebody comes to you about me, it's cut out of these fucking lies.
It don't. When it has been a lie.
So you make your mind up how you feel about me the whole time.
And anytime I come to you, I don't come at you and tell you somebody told me some shit about you. I come at you and talk to you about shit I know.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, because you don't be very well with me when you was out.
How many times I came to you with some bullshit? Tell me.
Okay.
How many times have I came
to you with bullshit? You go through my song, but it's not okay, but I don't go through your stuff. You don't even let me go through your stuff.
We keep having the same fuck-ass conversation, bro. We keep having the same thing, bro. Now that I'm convinced, man, that you looking for some shit, man, because this is the same shit we done talked about. You keep talking about this phone shit, bro. This phone shit, that phone this, this phone this, this phone this.
A lot of shit they see is like how you move. Baby, I'm telling you how the shit you move. And then I'm still stuck on the fact you lie about you.
I'm move like a real nigga. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you don't, you don't. No, you don't. Because it has the shit I don't even know about. I'll be left in the dark.
Left in the dark about.
Now, you so called be your brother, and I so called be your.
I supposed to be your woman. I supposed to be your everything, your woman. And I left in the dark. You can't make this shit up, y'all. You can't.
When I was out of here, but you figured out you know a lot of shit about me. I don't even know a lot of shit about you. It's weird because you know a lot of shit about me. You think you know a lot of shit about me.
Man, like I said, man, whatever you.
I tainted up your phone. You know a lot about me. If you know a lot about me, I don't know. You just say he know a lot about you. You know he knows a lot about you. Jarvis made it his purpose to know about everybody and be close to the people he messed with. If y'all noticed that, yeah, You keep talking slick. I'm gonna tell you what your mama said. What my mama said? What? Before she died. Hey, Bella B. I'm just saying. And this is where we at with it. Talk with your chest, put nail tight. Not say with a chest.
Whatever you got going on in your little head today, man, like I said, that shit ain't aimed at me. Go talk to the nigga who pissed you off.
Ain't no nigga.
That's what you do.
Like I keep telling you, I don't try to Nobody right out. Nobody fucking.
You go talk to that nigga who pissed you off. Don't bring that shit my way. Don't try to start.
Did every phone call? Hey, Anya. Every phone call they go the same way. Y'all ain't picked up on Kirk. I tell you, I ain't got nobody. Nobody rock with me. Nobody fuck with me. All these that nobody heard. We always got to know that she ain't got nobody. We always got to know that everybody's walked out of her life. Because this is another one where friends and family was trying to tell her, this man has pedophilia charges. This man is being said that it's a 13-year-old missing because of him. With some horrible things behind it. He talked all big and bad to these women, but in court was hiding like a bitch. Yes. Dummy, how you in the dark? Everything about him's all over the news, okay? You see how easily he turned the situation onto her every time he knew it was done. Then, because I'm sure she's about never gave him no lip. Now she's talking all, yeah. And this is the 14th, y'all, of April.
False ass fight with me.
Ain't no false information. It's true fact.
Nah, talking at the side of your neck, man, and I'm gonna let that shit go, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man, and I'll check on you in 2 days or something, man, because tomorrow, man, I ain't calling you at all, man.
Okay. That's what I feel. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna say
because what I'm gonna keep doing, man, going to roller coaster with ass.
He said with her goofy looking ass.
I'm not gonna keep doing.
Okay. And I don't want to go through this with you.
When I say a thing, man, when you say a thing to me, man, come at me, man, and put that shit on the floor. Don't all that beating around the bush, all that bullshit. I think bullshit.
Okay. Okay.
This is not cool.
It's cool though.
That shit is not cool.
It's cool though. It's real cool.
If that's your excuse, man, to do you, man, you ain't got to start no false.
No, I'm not doing me. I can't do me. I can't do me. That's the problem. I can't. If I want to, I can't. I'm about you. I don't break my promise. I'm about you. I'm about you. I'm not going to break my promise.
Listen, you don't got to start no false ass fight with me, man.
I tain't did nobody. I tain't did nobody else. I not you. I not break my promise. I not you. I tain't did nobody else. If I want to did somebody else, I still tain't did nobody else. Cause I ain't you. I ain't break my promise like you do me. What? Didn't I say another break it to make up? Every phone call was damn near the same. An allegation with, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of making up, a lot of pumped up chest. All no breaks. Every time. Man, y'all go check out my girl Shanitra Speaks. Jarvis needed a tender touch of a man. He was too snipey with these women. Does he not realize she has the power to hang up the phone? But what happened to that power, Megan, is the question, okay? I would have told his ass your last time. It cool, though. It cool, okay? Okay. Because you sound like you want to break up. You said it, too. You said the same thing. You said it was done and over with. You said the same thing Kizzy said. Yet you stayed on the phone. And once he manipulated you and switched it all on you and told you like he was cutting you off, he used reverse psychology every time. Every time he used reverse psychology on these women. Because as sure as they will break up, man, I ain't gonna keep going through this roller coaster. You feel? Okay, it cool. It cool. It cool. Okay. It cool. What? You just said you wanted it to be over, but you allowed this man to use reverse psychology and he won. He won. You called this man so you can cuss out like Y'all know he can. Come on. But he's right. Stop beating around the bush and tell it like it is. He just wanted one of them to spill the tea on what they heard. Absolutely. Absolutely. The manipulation, Mel. All of them wanted to be wanted or needed by him. However you say the shit. That's true. But people don't understand that when he was in jail, he was on the side where everybody had similar charges. That's why he was not touched. It's all of it for me. It's all of it for me. But y'all go check out my girl. Hey, country. Y'all go check out my girl, Shanitra Speaks. Please drop her link in the chat, man. Thank y'all so much for helping me reach my goal for today. I appreciate each and every super sticker, super chat, those that still got their green jackets for 11 months. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Share these lives out. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all due diligence of how y'all feel, y'all perspective, because it might not be my perspective, but I'm willing to listen and stuff. Drop Mel's link, somebody for me in the chat. Mel has started her channel, so if y'all drop her link for me real quick. Muzzle. Yeah, hold on. But y'all make sure y'all check out Shanitra Speaks for the full phone call, even the one before this one, because I still haven't got to the point where she said that Kizzy's daughter made a post. That's where I'm going with this video. If anybody, because I kind of fast forwarded it from Kizzy and Jarvis. This is 55:07, so you still got another hour and 4 minutes left of this video. I wonder who she was arguing with on the jail phone with now. Okay, Bella B, that's a good question. Who's she arguing with on the jail phone now? She's arguing with somebody, okay? I love Jones. Appreciate you always, sister. You know, that's what we're here for, a good time, but a serious time. Anytime we talk about these cases. You guys go over there, check out Shank Rock. He's been covering the Javea Hurd story. It's been new updates. I'm sick to my stomach what I found out, what they did to that baby. Like, I'm so disturbed. But Shank Rock did do the live earlier. If you guys want to catch up with that, I think he might be going live about it again tonight. Check up with my girl Mel. Big Stacks, my guy Big Stacks for coming through. Check out Samad right here. You know what I'm saying? She started her channel again. And drop Anna B's link for me, guys. Drop Anna B's link for me, y'all. Like I said, y'all, I'm about to go be all up in Blueface and Nevaeh's business. I'm super over there meddling with that now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she said, I'm tracking baby girl to Ohio. Okay. Is that your coverage, Mel? She probably in the pen pal group, something for the net. Y'all know she on all kind of plenty of fish, girl. Who? That's why her and Jarvis said that, girl, you was always going out. Always. Your ass per you. And then when she got caught on a lie, she got hype. You know what I'm saying? You was always lying about something. Yes, my laws, they deserve the same treatment. Absolutely. Absolutely. And stuff like that. Man, the Carmelo Anthony's case is definitely picking up. I think I want to do a unbiased opinion with Shank on the paperwork. Like, you know, having a dialogue and a discussion about the paperwork, maybe Saturday and stuff. So you guys tune into that. I really want to get into the paperwork and discuss the breakdown of what Carmelo's all-star team has picked out and talked about in this. And also shout out to Nick and Knight for the constant coverage. Freezy. Make sure y'all follow Freezy if y'all want some coverage. I'll be seeing Sister Belinda over there with him. But he's had the pastor and everybody of Carmelo Anthony, people that seen the video and so much more over there. So check him out. Maybe her and Shannon can go on a date or something. They probably could. How much were these calls? Because ain't no motherfucker where I'm paying to get cussed out and called out of my name. I would have called the jail and asked for, girl, man, I been saying that, Megan. Yeah, he said, and some called a Kizzy. That may be a clue. I'll be using some more of your conversation with the evangelist. Okay. And I said I was going to open up that live. I've been wanting to kind of replay some of the things the evangelist said, but I ain't quite got to that part yet. You know, these phone calls and stuff like that. And it's other stories that need to be covered and stuff like that, that I want to touch on and kind of move around to some other stuff. And leave a comment again and let me know, did y'all go check out Maternal Instincts on Netflix? You guys check out that documentary, okay? Hey, Tanika, Running Fire posted a video on Nolan. Okay, I'm gonna go over and check it out because I did see her do a snippet about Nolan, so I knew she was gonna break that candle out. Hey, Miss K, what's going on? So thank you, Tanika, so much. But Miss K, happy Thursday to you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all follow all those great content creators. Again, drop Shank Rocks too. Thank you for dropping No Captivity with Freezy's link. TT, drop Shank Rocks link. Go check out that video. He did one at I think 12 o'clock today with the updates on Javea. It was very disturbing for me. So I really don't want to get into that right now and stuff. I'm trying to really enjoy this day, and that kind of messed me up or whatever. But I want you guys to have a blessed Friday. Back to work I go. But we might play some music tomorrow night. Yeah, I think I'm in a mood. Y'all know how I am on Friday nights. Give me some cut water and just turn up with y'all, put me on something a little sexy and sensual because it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? I really got to let my hair down and relax and do it or whatever. Even though I got to work on Saturday, but it's all good. Okay? Y'all go have a blessed day. She said, I understand, man. It'd be too hard, my mother's keeper. It'd be too hard. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you later.
Miss Parker, the YouTube star, and a laugh or two. She's got the facts, the fun, and the realest view. With a voice so smooth and a smile so bright, she's shining like a beacon in the darkest night. Deep dives on the stories that really matter. She's breaking it down, cutting through the chatter. Pop and stay a while, you'll feel right at home. She's got a little something for everyone. With a heart so big and an attitude strong. Miss Parker's where you know you belong. She's an advocate, a friend, a voice for the unheard. Asking all the questions, never missing a word. Or a second to none. She's blazing like the sun. Miss Parker, the only one. She's got the news to amuse and the truth to reveal. Digging for the answers, keeping it real. For those who need a champion, she's standing tall. Fighting for justice, she's giving her all. With every upload, she's making a change. Bringing people together, no matter the range. So hit that subscribe, don't miss a beat. Miss Parker's got the content that can't be beat. Questions we all have, she's not afraid to ask. Uncovering the story, she's up to the task. With the